I mean, quite honestly, for me, I never really thought about stress or really dealt with it or managed it. And I spent probably the last 12 years like constantly just every weekend gone, competing and that whole stress and like putting my body through stress and like the mental stress of competing and I don't know how I never really like dealt with it. But I think without those 10 years of not having balance and not focusing on ourselves whatsoever, not focusing on a relationship, not even focusing on our family. Like, I didn't see like family. I didn't go to like like family events most of the time. There was just literally no balance to our life. And I think now we cherish and think balance is everything. Kaya, see? Stress right now. Kai, hey, I'd rather you go swim. Come on, go in the water. There you go. Go. Get in the water. No. Kaya, go. She just farted. You just farted. This is how I deal with stress. This is amazing. Anyway, right now I've been like focusing on like, okay, like how do I handle that? Because I need to be able, whatever the stress is, like we all deal with it, whether it's work, relationships, just life in general. Life in general can be just hard. It's just not, and everyone deals with it. And everyone also can manage it their own way. Like I know Rob, I feel like he does every technique. He does meditation, he does the breathing, he goes to float, he does sauna and like just like relaxation techniques and stuff. And like I've tried the meditation, but I feel like I can't sit still for that long, and I just like want to be doing something. And breathing is helpful. But quite honestly, the thing that has always, no matter what kind of mood I'm in, no matter what kind of day I'm in, whatever's happening in my life, all I know is like when I go outside, I'm okay. All I have to do is go in nature, which is good because that's what I like to do. It helps me think better, it helps me think clearer, and I think that's the biggest thing with stress management is being able to think more clear. And this is what helps me think more clear. Or whether you do meditation and it helps you open your mind and think clearer, or breathing, whatever it is, the whole point is to open up, think clearer so that you can focus on whatever that problem is. You can find resolutions, you can solve it a little bit more efficiently or figure out how to manage that problem a little bit better. So for so many years, I know Rob and I both, like our whole mentality was just no balance. Just work. Like we spent 10 years of our lives just, everything was focused on like, well, I guess not just one goal. Like I had a goal of like getting into the fitness industry and getting to the Olympia and getting on stage. And then like the overall goal of both of us was like building up Flagner Fail. And we literally, there was no balance in our life. There was no relationship in our life because everything we did was like job related. So there was literally no balance to our life. And we preached that. And at that time, I think it was incredibly necessary to get to where we're at now, to be able to like be here, to move to our favorite place in the entire world. We had to do that for, I think, 10 years. And that was like a part of our life. And I think to some degree, depending where you're at in life and what stage and what you want to do with your life, sometimes it might be necessary to not have balance and to just put all of your focus in on your goal. And that's what we both did. I put all of my focus in on my training and somehow got to be number one in the world. Like, there's not a whole lot of people can say that. Not a whole lot of people have even walked across that Olympia stage. And I can say that, and I want it. Like, but that's because there was no balance. And now I think through all that work, we've now come to be able to finally accept balance and how necessary it is and how much better we feel mentally, emotionally, physically. I feel so much healthier now that, like, you know what, yeah, we focus on sleep, and yeah, we focus on like managing stress, and we're finally spending more time with each other. I'm spending more time like being out doing things that I like to do. I need nature in my life. I need to manage my stress. I need to sleep. I need to do fun things. I need to just go and travel. So I think for everyone that's watching, I don't know what point in life that you're at, but I think we all want, or at least I would hope that you would all want to aspire to be better or to be more successful, or maybe you want to reach out and start something new. You want to start a business, or you want to get into bodybuilding. You want to, like, everybody has goals. And I think if I could go back and look at myself, or look at both me and Rob, and I mean, there was I want to say, like, yeah, what we did and not having balance is what got us there. But there were points in time where, like, you know, like, we should have, like, taken care of each other a little bit more. We didn't talk. Like, and when we did talk, it was just business talk. It wasn't like, hey, you know, how are you doing? Like, how are, like, mentally, or like, how do you feel? Like, everything was just concerned with like growth and development. And I think if I could look back, I would say, like, hey, you know what? You guys can still have a little bit of balance, at least within your relationship or within your family, and just make constant checks on each other. Like, are you, like, all right? Because I think there were some years that, like, neither of us were all right at all. And, like, it's some things that we've been dealing with, like, in the future. So I would definitely say, to some degree, like, yeah, no balance was needed. But to another degree, like, yeah, I think a little bit of balance could have helped us in the long run. It's hard to, like, look back and, like, I don't regret any part of my life. My life, not one bit of regret. Like, are there things that we could have did better, or I could have did better? Or, of course, you're always going to have that. But every path always has, like, different routes, and how you get there is how you get there. And I'm very thankful to be here. Just remember, Instagram is a highlight reel. Don't compare your life, your real life, to someone else's highlight reel. So, of course, I don't share everything, but I think we're all humans. We all go through weird events. We all have triggers. We all have stress, and it's how we deal with it and manage it and progress to get better.